Hey everyone, it's Jetfire97 and today I'm going to be showing you an update on my Hot Toys, Funko Pop, Lego, Marvel, DC, Star Wars collection. So I'm going to start off with showing you my Marvel Cinematic Universe shelf. So here I have all the Blu-rays from the MCU. Moving up here I have the Avengers Endgame necklace. Droney from Spider-Man Far From Home. The Marvel Studios 10 Years Later hat. Ant-Man and Yellow Jacket. A Captain Marvel pager. Moving down here, I have the Mark IV arc reactor. Mark I arc reactor. And the Mark 50. Here's the Captain America shield from Civil War. And here is a custom Avengers Endgame frame that I made for the Blu-ray that says the highest grossing movie worldwide. Then I have the soundtrack down there. Moving up here, I have some sketches that I ended up doing. Here's the I Am Iron Man from Avengers Endgame. Cap is worthy. I Am Inevitable. Thor, Cap, and Tony. And Natasha and Clint saying goodbye. Now here's the start of my Hot Toys collection. So I have the Mark I, Mark II, the 9, Sneaky, Heartbreaker, Python, Midas, Hot Rod, Shades, Tank, Star Boost, Shotgun, Disco, Blue Steel, Silver Centurion, Bones, Iron Patriot, Igor. Moving down here, I have the Mark III, Mark 7, Mark 47, War Machine Mark II, Iron Man Mark 45, Mark 43, Mark 42 with the Pepper Potts head sculpt. Here's Gamma, Striker, Peacemaker, Red Snapper, the Mark III Construction, the Tony Stark racing suit from the Monaco racetrack with him holding the Mark V. Here's the Mark V. Whiplash. War Machine Mark I. And I have him fighting along with the Iron Man Mark VI. And they're fighting the Whiplash Mark II. King T'Chaka. Killmonger. And Black Panther. Shuri, Ironmonger, Tony Stark Workshop. This one right here is my first Hot Toys ever. The Mechanic Tony Stark, Mandarin, Pepper Potts, the Iron Man Mark IV gantry, moving up here, have my Captain America rescue suit, the Captain America First Avenger suit, Red Skull, Stealth suit, Winter Soldier, Falcon, Spider-Man homemade suit, Wolverine from X-Men Days of Future Past, Deadpool, Stan Lee. Coming down here I have Kevin Flynn from Tron Legacy. Down here is Sam Flynn with the Light Cycle. And Emmett Brown from Back to the Future. Marty McFly. Magneto. Quicksilver. Coming down here, here's some of my Funko Pops. I collected the Quantum Realm suits for the Endgame line. Here's Captain America, Iron Man, Ant-Man, and Hulk. And that's, I have them paired as a team since they are the four that went to New York. And here's Thor and Rocket. They were the ones that went to Asgard. And on the last shelf I have Nebula and War Machine, and Hawkeye and Black Widow. And they both went to the same time period, but just went to different places. And here's the Kevin Flynn disc. Clue, that's his disc. Then turning over to my Arrow collection. I have the Arrow Funko Pop, Speedy, Felicity Smoke, Deathstroke, Slade Wilson, Malcolm Merlin. And over here are my 5 Arrows: Green Arrow, the Arsenal and Speedy, Prometheus, Dark Arrow, and Dark Archer. And here's the quote, "You have failed this city," Green Arrow. And I have the Reverse Flash Ring, the Batarang, Kryptonite, the Winter Soldier Code Book, moving over here I have some posters. They're 12 by 18s. I have the Avengers 1 and 2, Avengers 3 and 4, then there's Civil War and Ragnarok, Black Panther, and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Back up to some of the hot toys. Here's Black Widow from Infinity War, Iron Spider, Thanos, Doctor Strange, Captain America from the first Avengers movie. And I have him holding the scepter and have the stealth cap version for the head sculpt, the one that the Steve Rogers civilian outfit. That's what I have for this figure to try to recreate the Endgame scene. And over here I have Loki with the Chitauri, Bruce Banner, Nick Fury, Agent Coulson, Maria Hill, the Ultron Mark I, and Iron Legion, Spider-Man from the Tobey Maguire movies, Ghost Rider from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Ant-Man, Odin, and Hela, and Ultron Prime, Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver, Hawkeye, Thor, War Machine Mark IV, the Mark 50, Captain America, and Thor. Moving down here to my Civil War lineup. It's a little bit different from my last video. I ended up changing the poses for these figures to make them look like how they were during the airport scene. So I have Scarlet Witch helping out Hawkeye, trying to defeat Black Panther. And this is my favorite right here. Bucky and Captain America fighting Iron Man. Then I have Black Widow talking to Ant-Man. Then I have Vision just floating in the background, since he really wasn't doing too much during the airport scene, just pretty much observing. War Machine Mark III fighting Falcon. I have Spider-Man. Moving over to my Guardians of the Galaxy lineup. I have Star-Lord, Rocket Raccoon. Here's some of the smaller Groots. Then I have the adult Groot, Drax, Gamora, and Yondu. Down here I have the Hulkbuster fighting Hulk from Age of Ultron. Then moving over here, here's my Batman collection. Starting off with Batman. Now this is all the Christopher Nolan trilogy figures right here. Then I have the two Jokers. His regular outfit and then the bank robber Joker. Two-Face. Bane. Catwoman. Alfred. Bruce. Jim Gordon. Then John Blake. And moving down here I have my Infinity Gauntlet. With the saying, perfectly balanced as all things should be. Then moving over here I have some magazines for some of the movies and shows I watch. So I have the Supernatural, then the X-Men, Star Wars, the Arrowverse, and the World of Marvel. Down there I was just reading the James Bond magazine. Moving up here I have my custom Flash emblems. Season 1 Flash, and Season 3 Flash, Kid Flash, Jesse Quick, Jay Garrick, XS, Reverse Flash, Dark Flash, Godspeed, Zoom, Black Flash, Savitar, and this is a custom one that I made for me. If Jetfire had his own suit, I figured a flame would suit that well. And over to some more Hot Toys. My G.I. Joe collection. I have Roadblock, Joe Colton, Snake Eyes, and Storm Shadow. And over to the Suicide Squad and some more DC figures. I have Deadshot, Harley Quinn, Jor-El, General Zod, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash Season 1 suit, an Oliver Queen / Green Arrow. Then down to the Star Wars, have Obi-Wan Kenobi, Chewbacca, Yoda, Han Solo, Princess Leia, C-3PO, R2-D2, Stormtrooper, Boba Fett, Darth Vader, with a mouse droid next to him, Luke Skywalker, BB-9E, and BB-8. And over to my Terminator lineup, I have the T-800 Endoskeleton, T-800 Battle Damage, T-800, T-1000, and Sarah Connor. Then for my last shelf, it's pretty much a miscellaneous shelf from different movies and stuff. These are mostly custom figures that I made. Then here's the DJ Marshmallow. Dominic Toretto from Fast and Furious. Barney Ross from The Expendables. Frank Martin from The Transporter. Then Ethan Hunt. And yeah, I know that's a weird shelf to just have all 5 different, completely different like movies, and then you got a DJ up there, but yeah, there was really nowhere else I could fit them. And down here I have the House Party Protocol, starting from the Mark 1 to 42. I was hoping Hot Toys would finish the House Party Protocol line. I think there's about like 15 or 16 suits they still have to do. So while I wait for that, I figured I can just settle for the helmets. The only thing with the helmets, though, is that the most of them look so familiar just by the helmets, where I could have like 4 of them looking the exact same just by the helmets, but if it was the actual suit, then you could tell the difference between one another. And down here I have a Hawkeye arrow, an Iron Man poster, and over here got some more Funko Pops with the Civil War lineup. Got Ant-Man, Scarlet Witch, Hawkeye, Falcon, Bucky, Captain America and Iron Man fighting each other, War Machine Mark III, Black Widow, Black Panther, Vision, and Spider-Man. And Vision, Black Panther, Iron Man, Captain America, Bucky, Agent 13, and different variations of Crossbone. In Legends of Tomorrow, I have the Atom, Firestorm, White Canary, Captain Cold. And over here I have the Iron Man Gold and Chrome version, Baby Groot. And I'm really looking forward to seeing him in Black Widow, the Taskmaster. So I have him with the sword and shield, the bow and arrow, and the claws. Then here's my Funko Pop keychains. Then lastly, I'll show you my Lego architecture collection. So starting off, a few of these I ended up making myself, since the Lego architecture didn't make them, ended up doing the Twin Towers, the One World Trade Center, the Willis Tower, or Sears Tower, Empire State Building, the Ion Center in Chicago, Seattle Space Needle, the World Financial Center, the Imperial Hotel, Statue of Liberty, little minifigure of her, United Nations headquarters, Flatiron Building, the Rockefeller Center, Solomon R. Guggenheim Museum, Eiffel Tower, Taipei 101, the Burj Khalifa, Leaning Tower of Pisa, Big Ben, the Trevi Fountain, Buckingham Palace, Falling Water, the Louvre, the White House, Marina Bay Sands, Arc de Triomphe, Sun Yemen, Sydney Opera House, and the Lincoln Memorial. So there you have it, guys. That's my collection update video. I hope you all enjoyed, and have a good one.